Imagine a world which is far beyond from our understanding, where most of the things are relative, even time is also relative. The world which gives us freedom for time travel. The world which gives us tremendous amount of energy from the smaller amount of mass. The world where all changes according to velocity. But one thing, the speed of light always remains constant for all observers. The world which runs at higher speed. Yes, you are at right place. Welcome to Einstein's world right now on the true knowledge. It all starts when Einstein was just 16-year-old. He has a question in his mind. What if I travel faster or at the speed of light? Is light would be frozen for me? Finally, at the age of 26, he found an answer. In 1905, Einstein published four papers. This was the miracle year of Einstein. The first paper was about photoelectric effect, the second one was about Brownian motion, the third one was about relativity, and the final paper was about the famous equation E equals mc square. The name of the papers were different. Einstein published his papers in Annals under Physics magazine, and who was the publisher of this magazine? The great physicist Max Planck. He is the founder of quantum mechanics. Let's see a basic introduction of relativity. Relativity is one of the most important theory to understand the universe, but first you have to assume the two things to understand the special theory of relativity. The laws of physics are same for all the inertial frame of reference. We can apply special theory of relativity only in inertial frame of reference. There are two types of frames. One of them is inertial frame of reference and the second one is non-inertial frame of reference. The object which is at rest or moving at constant speed is included in inertial frame of reference, which means object which remains unaccelerated is in inertial frame of reference. Object which follows accelerated motion is in non-inertial frame of reference. Second, the speed of light remains constant in an empty space for all observers. According to Newton, the speed of light changes means speed of light is relative. Let's consider one example. The train is moving at 2 kilometers per second. The one man who was standing on the train opened a torch and threw a beam of light. Now the second person is observing this from outside the train. What he measures? The speed of light according to Newtonian mechanics. He measures the speed of light 3 lakh 2 kilometers per second. And the person who was on the train measures the speed of light 3 lakh kilometers per second. This is the view of Newton that light depends upon its source speed. But according to James Clerk Maxwell, the speed of light is constant. It doesn't depend upon its source. And after some years, Michelson-Morley experiment proved it that speed of light is not relative. It is absolute, means it doesn't depend upon on its source. Now Einstein studies all this stuff. Now he started to think about it. He realized that either Newton was right or either Maxwell was right. Both of them can't be right. This thing needs a perfect solution. Before Einstein, Galileo also formulated the equation of relativity called Galilean relativity. We just don't go for the equation right now, but according to Newton and Galileo, time is absolute, the speed of light is relative. To understand the relativity, don't go after equations. You can understand the classical mechanics by understanding equations, but you can't understand the relativity by understanding relativity equations. Relativity is a pure philosophy rather than scientific theory. Well, Einstein started to think about it. He imagined some thought experiment and started to form equations. According to Einstein, motion, space, and time are relative, and the speed of light is constant, and the energy equals mc square, where c is the speed of light. By relativity, Einstein unified the space and time into a single space-time. Our universe is made up of three dimensions of space and one dimension of time. In all the textbooks of science, it is written that mass is constant. Mass doesn't depend upon gravity or velocity or acceleration. But mass depends upon acceleration and velocity. According to relativity, the faster you move, heavier you get, but you can't move faster than the speed of light. Speed of light is a cosmic speed limit. In the same way, faster you move, time runs slower for you in relative to the stationary observer. According to Newton, time runs same for all at all places. Time runs same whether you are moving or not, but in Einstein's world, time runs different for all. So, what is time? Time is an illusion. There is no such thing as past, present, and future. According to Einstein, not me. These laws take longer time to understand. It is very hard to understand the concepts of relativity. In the further video, we will talk about all this stuff. The next video will come within 2 or 3 days. Don't forget to like, share the video, subscribe the channel and press the bell icon for latest updates.